Hi guys, and welcome to another Divi theme video. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. In our last video we made this animated counter section here. Let's finish off our little tech page just by having a latest text section with some progress bars and of course a little shopping module. Really easy to do. So let's get started. Okay, so I've enabled the visual builder. Let's go down to where we want to work. And this is sort of striking little section to have at the bottom of your web page here. Let's get rid of it and we'll start from scratch. So I'm going to add a new section, a little blue button. I'm going to make it a regular section. And I'm going to put in a row for the top part of 2 columns. Now before I put anything in there, let's just put a background color in our section. Blue tab for the section, green for row, dark one for a module. I'm going to go into the section and I'm going to give it a background gradient. We've got color, gradient, image and video. Now it sort of throws in its own default colors there. I'm going to have black at the top and I'm going to have blue at the bottom. There we go. Now we'll just save that and start adding our modules. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this little module right here and reuse it. So I'm going to clone it with the 2 little blocks right there. And there it is. Doesn't matter which one you take, they're both the same. And I'm going to put him in our first column down here. And I want to change the writing a little bit. So let's go into the module, the dark tab. I'm going to say hottest. And tech. And that stands out quite well against our little background there. Of course, as we expand the module, this dark section will go down and make it stand out even better. Okay, well that was easily done. Let's do the next one. I'm just going to put in a call to action module here. And I just want to say the latest tech. Gear, I guess. And I'll leave what it says there in because I don't have anything to say. Let's say shop now for the button. The button won't appear until we put a link in. For the link, I'm going to have it linked to a little shop module that we're going to put down below. So I'm going to put in hashtag and I'm going to give that shop module an ID of latest LT tech TC. So LTTC, it doesn't matter what you put in as long as it's unique. Want it to open in the same window. Great. Let's quickly style this. Text is fine right there. The title text, I'm going to make that bold. And I'm going to give it a little bit of box shadow. I'm going to make it uppercase, capitalized. So I'll hit the 2 T's there. Let's pull the size up till it's about the same size as the writing there. That's fine. Let's go down to our body text. I want to have my body text justified. That's perfect. And now let's go down to our button, which is right here. I'm going to use custom styles. And I'm simply going to make the background blue. I guess for when we hover on it, we'll give it a purple color perhaps. So let's hover over where it says button background, hit the little arrow in the hover state. We'll put in purple. So we've got blue initially and then purple. And I don't want to border around it at all, so I'm going to take that down to 0. Border radius, giving it round corners, so make that 0. no round corners, and the actual border width itself, to take it away, just take it down to 0. If you wanted rounded corners on your button, put this up to something like 50 and it'll give you a pill shaped button. But I want a square one today, so I'm going to have mine as 0. Don't want a button icon. When you roll over it, it shows the little icon there. I'm going to leave that one off today. I will give it a bit of box shadow. I'm going to capitalize that text too and give the whole button a little bit of box shadow. And I think I'm going to want that button on the right hand side. So let's go back up to the top to the alignment and pop it on the right hand side. Now I just need to take my background away and get it in line with this module right here. So let's go back to content, to background, hit the little trash can icon there. There we go. And it looks like I want to bring it down by about 50 pixels or so to line up with this one. So I'm going to go design, spacing, and on the top I'm going to give it, we'll try 50, may need a little bit more. Well, that looks about right to me. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe 55. Yeah, that's fine too. Okay, great. So we got our first two little sections there. Let's add a new row, make it full width, and we'll put our bar counters in there. So I'm going to do one column, and inside I'm going to put bar counter. And as you can see, it's put one in by default. Let's go ahead and decorate it, and then we'll copy it over. So percentage wise, let's give it 92%. This can be laptops. Don't want it to link anywhere. Don't want to change the background color itself. I'll move this over so we can see. Let's go to our design, the bar itself. Change that to that blue color right there. Text alignment's fine where it is. I want to make it bigger though. And I want to make it white so we can see it. And I'm going to capitalize it as well. Let's make it semi-bold. And just take the size up a little bit. Something like that. Then we've got our percentage number down there. The percentage text, if we take that up in size, it'll make our bar a little wider. I'll go crazy with it. But we'll take the line height up a little bit more as well. That'll make the bar wider still. So we'll get it to how we kind of want it. Something like that's absolutely fine. Great. Now I want to give the illusion that this has got a little bit of a neon glow behind it. I will put a bit of box shadow on that percentage, just makes it stand out a little bit more. To do that, let's go down to box shadow, and I'm going to try using this one. As you can see, it's behind it. That actually looks quite nice, but let's change the color so it looks like a light rather than a shadow. Here's the shadow color. I'm going to put in a blue. I'll make it a lot lighter. Something like that. It's fine. Take the spread strength up just a little bit so it's spreading out a little bit more. I'm sure you can see it behind there. And horizontally, I just want to move it left and up. So we'll move the horizontal position left and a vertical position up just a little bit so it's kind of in the middle. And just to finish that off, let's put a border around it of a sort of light blue, so it's almost like a bulb effect. So let's go back up to border, and we'll put a try one, and we'll put that light blue color on there. There we go, something like that. To me, that sort of glows a little bit. Right, so we're happy with that. So we've got laptops, clone it once, desktops, and again, all-in-ones, and new gaming systems. Going to the second one. All I'm going to change is desktops, and we'll say 73% or whatever number works for you. Carry on down to the next one. And last one, we'll make that gaming systems. And let's take that to 84%. Let's save that. And there we are, we've got our little bar counters. Alright, next bit's going to be real easy. I'm just going to add a new module below this. It's going to be the shop module. I'm going to have 12 products. I'm going to select a few categories. We'll do pretty much all of them: laptops, desktops, all-in-ones. That will include gaming systems. Product count 12 is fine, but I'm going to have 2 rows of 6. It's fine there. I just want to give it a bit of space between them and the bar counters at the top, so I'm going to give it some padding on the top. Let's say 50. Yeah, that's fine. And I just want to make the text or the writing light so we can see it. That's fine. And we'll do the same for the price. That's fine too. And I just want to change my sale badges that purple color, and we're done. Sale badge. Get my little purple color. There we go, pop them in there. And we'll just give the image a little bit of box shadow, and we're pretty much done. Now I want to go over to my advanced tab and give this a CSID, so that button, or CSS ID, so the button goes to it. So it's latest tech LT and then TH, wasn't it? I believe was the ID I gave it. If it wasn't, it won't work. Let's save this. Just going to add a couple of little dividers to this section. So I want to go to design, I want to go to dividers. For the top one, let's have something like that. Color wise, I'm going to make it blue. I'm going to make it 50%, so it's half the width of the actual, or half the height of the actual section that we've got. Now I want to take the opacity down a little bit, so it's a lot darker than that. Show the dark background through. It's kind of there. That's fine. And for the bottom, we'll do something similar but with the purple color. Use its opposite number there. Again, I'll make it 50%. And we'll make it purple. And again, we'll take the opacity down so it blends in a lot easier. Something like that. Still there. Okay, let's save our changes. Save our page changes. And exit the Visual Builder. And let's go down to where we were working. There we go. There's our little hottest new text section with our progress bars. And let's see if this button's going to take us down to our little shopping section. There we go. Takes us straight down there. And you can do that with any anchor. Just use a CSS ID and you can make it go down wherever you'd like it to go. So I think that stands out quite well. So that's it really for this page. We might publish it next time, just decide if we want to do any more to it. So I hope you've enjoyed that and found it useful. If you have, please ring the bell, give it a thumbs up, share, comment and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once again, this has been Jamie with System22 and WebDesignAndTechTips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.